So tell me, is you ready, baby? Tell me, is you ready, baby?
Hey y'all, welcome back to the belikedee channel. It's your girl D coming back with another review of House of Villains season 2 episodes 4 and 5. And these episodes was good, y'all. The show is getting so good, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so episode 4. So we opened up where we left off, where everybody reacted to, Victoria having her cock blocker, and she's putting Jesse up and taking Wes off. And everybody like, oh shit. Then Camila is automatically trying to apologize to Wes, like, I really did it because, the stuff that happened. And, I said she ain't had no real excuse. She couldn't even think of stuff that made sense, okay? But she was trying to say stuff to save face. But she already knew, even her confession. She was like, I tried to make a land on Wes, but the missile missed, okay? God damn it, Victoria. So then, and she over here apologizing, and then we got Candy. Oh my gosh, I love Candy. Candy is hilarious. Candy is messy. Candy is just good, okay? Because Candy is overhearing Victoria in New York talk in a room, and then he talking about in his confessional. He talk in the confessional. I keep saying he, she, but whatever. Because in the confessional, she talk about this house has very thin walls, so it's like hard to not eavesdrop. You gotta eavesdrop. You gotta eavesdrop in a house like this, pretty much. So then he overhears them talking, and then New York asks Victoria how will she spend the money if she want the money. And then she's like, well, I want to start like a Pilates studio or a business and pay off my tickets. And then Candy runs downstairs to go tell everybody else that. And then she was like, she was talking about if she got the money, she would open up like a Pilates studio and then pay some tickets. And then Victoria and New York are walking out as they can hear them downstairs talk about her ass. It's like she said she was gonna pay off some parking tickets, and then Camila was like, parking tickets? Why she got parking tickets at this age? Then she's like, you too old to be having parking tickets and you wearing Louboutins. That don't even make no sense. Camila was eating her ass up and she didn't even know it, okay? I was really sitting there looking bored as hell, trying to make conversation. And eating her ass up in the process, okay? She like, and you're like, that's fucked up. And then he over to her, they're losers. So then she get mad. She go downstairs, and he like, oh, you okay? He go, Candy, oh, you okay? She's like, Victoria, actually no, because I've been hearing things around the house that I don't know if I can trust you. And then she in her conversation told me I should have put Candy up because now I don't trust them, and they're doing this and that, talking about me, all that stuff. So she got herself trying to check Candy on what he was saying about her and all this and that. And then Camila was like, well, I said how you got parking tickets at this age. And then Wes talking about speeding tickets. He's like, nah. She's like, nah, parking tickets because I didn't have money, because I was broke and I didn't have any car insurance and I didn't have any money to pay for this and that, and like I had expired tags and all this and that stuff. And then he's just like, oh, okay, yeah, Candy. So anyway, they go to do the challenge, and the challenge got Bobby Light's ass being the person that's in charge of the challenge because Joel couldn't be there. And pretty much it's gonna be like some kind of maze, and you're gonna be blindfolded, and somebody gotta talk your ass through to go find the dummy and bring the dummy back out. And if you bump into the things, you get shocked. I was like, oh hell no! How you just going around shocking people? But anyway, then they gotta pick who gonna be their eyes. So of course, Safari picks Wes, Rich picks Candy, and then Jesse didn't even know. He was like, I'm gonna take a big risk and pick Larsa because she shouldn't be biased at this point yet. And then actually Larsa got his ass out of there quick because he was moving fast too. She's like, left, right. He wasn't being scared, okay? He got his ass up out of there. Then Rich, him and Candy, they was having a little bit of a struggle, but he got out. But Safari was moving so damn slow. He was scared to get shocked, and he was getting shocked at every turn. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And then of course Jesse wins. He's off the hit list. All that's left is Safari and Rich. I said, damn, that's a good good option for people to go. So of course everybody got to start campaigning, and the common consensus in the house is that Victoria is fucking annoying. Okay, everybody just like, oh, Victoria. The bitch always whining, complaining, saying something, just getting on people's nerves. Okay. When she was in the kitchen telling New York, oh, your hair is different. Is it lighter? You got highlights today? New York was like, it's the power of a new wig. A new wig. Okay. So then they having a whole car situation. They talking about she get car sick. She can't sit in the back. But Camila don't want to move to the back because she's already comfortable or whatever it was. It was a whole mess. They was getting annoyed with each other. And then she tried to go to the boys' car, and they was like, no, hell no. I said, everybody is sick of you. Sick of you. And then Bobby even told her ass, I can see why people are annoyed by you. And then we get to the eliminations, of course. And they got a little speech. Rich ass gonna talk about, fuck y'all, we all villains, we playing a villain game. Let's just keep me in the game because we enjoying the game. I said, well, what? Keep me in the game because we all playing the game. Okay, sure. He tried to be all ooh. And I forgot Safari and Victoria also got into it before the eliminations, but then he also apologized and made up before the eliminations. Safari was campaigning his ass off, okay, and Rich was just sitting back to my ain't kissing nobody's ass. I said, okay. So then they get to the elimination. He says that, and then I forgot what the hell Safari said, but it was kind of like they was campaigning hard for Safari before the eliminations. Results come in. Guess what? Everybody picked to keep Safari in the house and for Rich's ass to go home. I said, oh. And then you see all the back footage of them all going back, saying everybody gonna go with Safari. So I think we should just go with Safari. Let the house just follow the same vote. I was surprised because Candy was like, I don't want to vote against Rich, but I don't want to vote against the house, and everybody looking at me. So everybody voted for his ass to go. Camila pressed the thing, and he go, New York, yes! And I keep forgetting that they had their little beef too, where he got mad at her and said she was annoying, and you could talk to me like an adult, or when you could talk to me like an adult, and all that shit. And New York was ready for his ass to get out the house as soon as that shit happened, okay? So when she was happy to see his ass go, she was like, bye. Okay, so episode 5. Episode 5 was a really good episode, okay? New York was on her shit, okay? And they just made it the icing on top. So we opened up an episode, and Camila is still trying to apologize to West and saying, we was off the track, but now we back on the right track. It was just a lapse in judgment. And West just like, get real, okay? He telling her, yeah. He said, yeah, I'm gonna smile and nod, but I'm coming for you, Camila, in his confessional. So then we get the next morning, and everybody just be looking bored. They need to get them something else they just be sitting looking bored, okay? They just be looking around, and all you hear is fucking Victoria ass talking, and literally everybody in their confessional is sick of her. Camila just sitting on the counter, just looking at her, just talking, getting on people's nerves. She just like, oh, this bitch. And she said, I'm tired of hearing her voice. I'm going outside. I said, damn, your voice annoying everybody. Everybody in their confessional saying she just doing too much. Okay, she talk too much. She following Candy said she following Camila around the house, and the girl is annoying as fuck. Okay, basically. Camila is outside talking to Candy, just like, oh, I just came with her. And then Safari, she talking to Safari while he trying to eat, and he just looking at her like, He was literally looking at how when you try not to be mean, but you really don't give a fuck at the same time. He was just like, oh really? Yeah. Tired of her. I said, damn girl, your storyline is that you are annoying everybody. And then she gets into it with Camila because she tried to come out and sit with them, and Camila was like, "Oh, please, I want to talk to them real quick. Okay, can you go back inside?" She just wanted to get her gone. Okay, I need to talk to them. And she's like, she get back in the house. Oh, now I want Camila to fucking go because she just kicked me from being outside with them. She said she doesn't. She has something to say to them. She's like, all you're doing is fucking game playing. I say no. She just really wants you to shut up. It's literally because she wants you to shut the fuck up, okay? And then even Jesse, she telling Jesse this. Jesse in his confession like, I don't care. Then she go around, she telling little Larsa and Teresa, and they both just look. Everybody just be looking at her like, oh, okay. And then as she talking, go Larsa in her confession, yeah, Victoria needs a lot. Yeah, she needs a lot of things. And then she could go and tell New York what happened in New York, talking to Safari. And then she's like, oh, hey. She's like, yeah, I just got to Camila. New York changed the conversation on her. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Safari, how does it feel to have your own room? She's like, oh, I would love my own room. I would just love. Just because I'm ready to get rid of Teresa's ass, okay? Because I don't trust people like her. She's just floating through this game. I said, not her get mad at the floaters. He floating through this game, all of that. Hi, let me get you a coffee. I don't trust people like that. I said, ooh, they started showing all the clips of Teresa kissing New York's ass. And I said, oh, shit. Not New York clocking her ass. Like, I don't trust it. But remember, Teresa's trying to keep New York on her good side. But now you done created suspicion. So New York like, man, hell no, I want my own room. This bitch gotta go. So then she's like, look at me talking shit about my roommate, but you think I give a fuck? Because I don't. Said, oh, hit the line, girl. Hit it. You think I give a fuck? Because I don't. And then they end up getting called for the challenge or whatever. So then they all go downstairs. It's pretty much like a box. Everybody opens up the box. It says if they're going to do something or not. So Safari open the box. You are not going to be super villain of the week. Pass the box to somebody else that will get eliminated. And of course, he mad at Camila, so he give her ass the box. She get eliminated from the game. And then she got to pass the box. Then she passes the box to, I want to say Larsa. She passes the box to Larsa, and Larsa actually wins it. You're going to be one of the super villains, and you get to pass the box to the next person that's going to get eliminated. She passes it to Candy, but in her confessional, she was like, oh, I don't know who I want to put, who to eliminate. I guess she felt like Candy was a safer bet to eliminate because nobody want to piss off New York. It's like New York, she's like, New York is crazy, so everybody kept hitting the New York is crazy. Hilarious, okay? So then Candy in her confessional saying, oh, she understand, well, she get it, but she understand because she Larsa's roommate, and you know, if Larsa ends up supervillain, she don't feel like she gonna get eliminated because she literally does her extensions in the mornings. I said, not you doing her hair. So I was like, that still don't mean you're gonna be safe, okay? But anyway, so then after Candy gets eliminated, then they pass the box to Jesse. Jesse gets eliminated from the game, and then it's like, but you will the next person you pass the box to will make a big decision in the game or whatever. So then New York's like, Jesse, I want it. New York said, Jesse, I want it. And then Jesse, his confession, like, oh, I don't know who I want to give it to, but I mean, New York is scary. So he said New York is scary. So I mean, I guess, you know, check one for helping New York, you know, and look, I just helped her. Whatever happens, I said you might want to be on the right team, okay? You might want to be. So then here go New York reading it out loud. She's like, or you could be safe from elimination. And she was like, of course I'm going to be safe and pick the person that's going to be the supervillain. So then she picks Teresa because she said, I want to see you go up against your girl. And then he goes, far, you don't even know if the box says that, but the box did say that. Okay, so now she got to go. It's going to be her and Larsa up against each other. So housewife against housewife, and they pretty much got a campaign for votes on who gonna be supervillain. I said, oh, interesting. Okay. So then they get the campaigning and stuff. And Larsa on it, okay? Larsa is on the work, okay? She even said earlier in the episode when they was talking about Teresa's ass, and she was saying that she don't think Teresa knows what it takes to be in this game and stay in this game and make it to the end. Because still, I guess, Teresa going around the house being everybody's friend, she pretty much really being quiet and not really getting into nothing. And as they campaign, and Larsa telling everybody what they want to hear. Yes, I'm putting up 3 girls, and then all this and that, saying what her gameplay gonna be, all this and that, convincing people I have your vote, and then here go Teresa going around. You know me longer, right? And she don't want to give out no information. She acting like dude from Traders that didn't want to say if if he was a traitor or who he had his eye on. Remember the dude that's like, you ain't gonna tell us nothing. You ain't throwing out no names. That's Teresa. Teresa ain't throwing out no names. She don't want to say nothing. No, I'm not telling you. Oh no. So then, all her whole thing was, you know me longer. Only a few days, bitch. Only a few days, okay? So then everybody was like, really, Teresa? Like, this is how you gameplay? Everybody was on Teresa's ass like, girl, no. And then they really was like she need to go. Everybody was kind of like, no, Teresa. I said, not them switching on the quickness, okay? So then, of course, we get all the votes. Everybody start voting. And Larsa wins, of course. And I forgot to say earlier in the episode that Tiffany said that she had a vision that not a vision, but she had a feeling that Larsa was gonna win the game today. And Candy was like, she did predict that I was gonna win a challenge, and then now she predicted. They said, "Oh my girl, we gotta start listening to you. She knows stuff, okay?" So then Larsa wins. She all happy, and then everybody just like, okay. And then here go Tiffany. She gotta make an announcement. She gotta make an announcement, okay? That she don't like Teresa. She think Teresa is fake, and she want her own room. She thinks she deserves her own room, and Teresa just gotta go because she want her own room. And Teresa's like, oh really? That's really fake of you because you're not loyal. Because this is now that loyalty is a big thing for me, Teresa says. And then Tiffany was like, I am loyal. The house is loyal to me because I got the little thing and I got the other eliminate. The thing. The house keeps saving me. It keeps saving me. Tiffany going in being stupid, okay? And after doing all of that, she got her own room because Teresa was like, I don't even want to be in a room with her. I don't even want to be in a room with her. She's got to be like this. So she pretty much got what she needed. And you ain't even gonna be a person that's picking the people that's leaving, okay? So then, of course, Larsa gets to pick 2 people that's going with her on the little outing thing. She picked Teresa and Wes. I said, oh goodness. So, and then also earlier in the episode when they was campaigning, Teresa went to New York and was like, okay, roomie, I sent all this stuff. And then she's like, Teresa, New York was trying to get information out of Teresa, but Teresa was not budging. And she was just like, okay, you're not saying nothing, what am I supposed to believe? And then she's like, well, I'm going to put Wes up. I will put Wes up. And then New York started scheming. She started looking like she's scheming and stuff. She looked to the side and she like, And she did not want to give eye contact to Teresa. And then Teresa getting all mad and she sent her confession like, that's so rude to not give a person that's talking to you eye contact. I said, obviously she was being theatrical. You seen it right then, okay? But she definitely played in your face and you did nothing, okay? So we'll see how this beef with Teresa and Tiffany go because, New York is crazy, okay? And she don't give a fuck, okay? So after Larsa won, then she tells Victoria why did she vote for Victoria let it be known that she voted for Teresa because Teresa only had 1 vote. And she's like, well, you know me longer, why did you vote for me? She's like, well, I felt bad, someone should support her because it was obvious that people were going to support you, blah blah blah. And then Victoria started trying to get it all into the fact that we was cool. I guess they showed a flashback to Victoria actually knowing Larsa, and from some from Real Housewives of Miami. I said, what the fuck? This is random as hell, okay? But she was like, I only hung out with you a few times. But anyway, she's like, you didn't follow me back on Instagram and something. It's all about the Instagram following. And then Larsa going at her and she's starting to cry and stuff. And then she walking off. And Larsa's like, maybe I should start crying and get out of stuff. I was like, I'm happy Larsa on her ass because girl, she always pull this. Okay, look, she ain't been in the house that long, but this is what she do. Okay, she like the okay, Candy look like. I'm sorry, Candy face alone when the shit is going down. Okay, Candy was loving it when New York was going off. She was like. So then she going around crying, blah blah blah. So then they go off for their little outing and it's go yoga, and he pretty much talking about acting like he a damn housewife too. Oh, I'm with the housewives. So then I forgot who they said they want to put up. They trying to convince Larsa that Victoria isn't a threat. She should stay in the game because now Teresa is on West and them team. Okay. Because New York didn't kick her out. But she keeps saying, she hung up and talking, New York did not kick me out of the room. I left because I wanted to leave, okay? If I wanted to stay, I would have stayed. But I don't give a fuck about her. I'm not scared of anybody in this house. Okay? I said, sure. You didn't get kicked out. So anyway, so they on the outing, and I don't even know what happened on the outing. I feel like not much. They talked their little gameplay. I want to put up. What you say? She kept saying the girls. Then while they out, we have Victoria talking to Candy and Camila about Larsa and saying that that she said that Larsa is. She's like, would you say Camila asked her, would you say she's fake? She's like, I wouldn't say fake. I would say more self-absorbed, and it's just what she's trying to do to get to play the game and stuff like that. And then she's like, and then she has like this many days, like she has like 5 million followers, right? She's like, she pays for followers. Everybody was like, you said that? Did she hug over talking about? I know it's wrong, but I'm really over here gossiping with Candy and Camila. But that's how girls communicate. We communicate by gossiping. I heard it on the podcast. It has to be true. I said, sure, girl. You know this gonna come bite you in the ass, right? They get back to the house, and I forgot to say that Wes was telling Larsa that Camila was all like, yeah, we should get the housewives up out of here. And he's like, I'm telling a little bit of a lie. I mean, she was there for the conversation, but So then Larsa turns Larsa against Camila, and she looking like Camila like, what? So she go ahead, and when they get back, she telling Candy that she did want to put Victoria up, but Victoria's not really a threat. And then that she heard that Camila was saying that she wanted to get the housewives out. So then she tell Camila, and Camila looking like, I did not say that shit. So Camila going straight to Wes and all of them saying, I did not say that. Did I say that? And then Wes was like, Vicky, did I lie? And then Vicky was like, I'm not. She's like, no, you didn't, but I'm not gonna get into the debate right now. She trying to run up the stairs real quick. And then he go, Katie was like, I hope you don't think that Victoria's your friend now because she just called you a fake bitch a minute ago, okay? And then she's like, no, I didn't. And then she's like, Camila asked me if I thought you were fake, and you said yeah. And they showed it back again. I thought they was kind of lying. But no, she went, she said, would you call her, as they say, fake? And she said, and that's when later she said, the word more than fake would be self-absorbed. But then she talking about, she said, I said you're calculated. Girl, no. And then Candy and Camila, oh my gosh, best duo. Best duo. They was feed off each other like, oh. She wanna lie. She was saying fake bitch, and she said your followers, you bought your followers. They in unison. You bought your followers. That's what she said. You have 5 million followers and only 100 comments. And they're like, oh, she wanna lie. Too funny, okay? So then Larsa just like, she's like, you don't know who to trust in this house. All that stuff. and she's stressed about her decision she got to make. Okay, so we get to the hit list, and New York is all happy that she can't get eliminated. She safe again. He like, how you feel, New York? She's talking about, I know one day I'm the city that never sleeps because I'm always pulsating. And then he was like, I have no response. She was like, he knows me. So then we get to Larsa, and she picks, of course, Victoria, because her ass, she can't stand her ass. And then he go, Victoria. In the words of my favorite villain, Bobby Lights, game on. I said, girl, bye. So then she ended up picking Camila. And then Camila's like, girl, like, that's so whack that you doing that. I know. And then her question saying she know that West planted a seed and all this and that. She's like, girl, you so whack. I respect this bitch more because we got real stuff going on, and you just knew and you following whatever somebody tell you. And then she says, and for the last person, Wes, I know you was trying to teach me the game and tell me the game. And you know what? I know it now. And that's why I picked Teresa. I said, ah! Everybody gagged. Teresa said, really? She was with me all day. I see there's no loyalty. And everybody that knows me, I'm about loyalty. Her confessional. And then Larsa actually playing this smart, okay? Because in her confession, she's saying that when she was on Traders, she was with other housewives, and they kept grouping her with them, of course. And it had to be take down the housewives, and she don't want to be in that same situation again. So she gonna throw somebody else under that bus, okay? And of course, Teresa mad and all this to that, and she's like, "You're a snake." I was like, Teresa, that was so lame. Snake. I'm sorry. It was good. Larsa, you got us, okay? You got us real good, okay? Because I didn't expect it coming, okay? Now I wonder how this challenge finna go, because we got Teresa, Camila, and Victoria up. And Victoria's slick. Look, Victoria's slick ass gonna somehow make it, okay? I bet. But anyway, that was the end of the episode. Alright, y'all, that's in the episodes, and that's the end of my review for House of Villains Season 2, Episodes 4 and 5. Drop down in the comments, let me know what y'all thought about the episodes. They was so good, okay? Everybody is really trying to bring it, and I enjoyed that, because everybody really trying to like we friends, but no, okay? We trying to win this money, okay? They really trying to shake it up a bit, and I like it, okay? New York is always hilarious, and I love that she got saved on the exact same episode that she went home last season. Because last season she went home episode 5, and then this episode 5 she ended up getting the prize to get to not be blocked. And I was just like, yes, okay, keep her in the game, because y'all know y'all need it. Okay, if she go home, what's going to be going on? Okay, Candy is very entertaining, but I'm still gonna miss New York, okay? And it is hilarious that everybody's still like, New York is crazy. They are like, oh, I can't stand Victoria. Okay, just hilarious. And we got Candy being messy, Camila being messy. It's a good time. Okay, so if y'all ain't watching House of Villains, y'all need to be watching House of Villains, okay? Drop down in the comments, let me know what y'all thought about the episodes. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the Be Like Dee channel, okay?